Yo, what's up everybody? Holding Ice with you here, bringing you My Hero Academia manga review. This was chapter 229, titled All It Takes Is One Bad Day. This was a really great chapter. It was about one of my favorite villains of the series, Twice. We see him struggling with those fake clones of him, which I had the interpretation or the thought that those were like his dead bodies that he created from before, and then this guy just found them and took them over. But we found out that the Deadman Rat Corporation actually just made like artificial clones of him. So this guy with the the black mask and stuff can control them to use against Twice, since that's gonna freak him out and he won't be at his best to take advantage of that. And as he's fighting them, he's trying to escape to get Toga back, because they ended up taking Toga from him. And as you see in one of my thumbnails, it looked like one guy had her from the back and the other one had it from her head. It looked like they were gonna squish and twist her, like a presser out of her. So it looked kind of brutal, and that freaked them out, because we know Toga, he's close to everyone in the League of Villains, but Toga is the main one that he gets along with the most. Same thing vice versa. If you look at Toga and all the people she talks to, it looks like Dabi and him is the closest. Him first and then Dabi. So it'll make sense that he'll feel some type of way when he sees his best friend technically in front of him getting attacked, especially in that type of way, and she's already brutally hurt. So but we ended up getting more of Twice's backstory, which was a very sad, and it just emphasized on just how sad his past really was. Besides the whole clone situation that went out of hand, we got some more information prior to that, what led up to that. And basically what it was is that he was alone from middle school up, because his parents died and he had no relatives to take care of him. And one day he got into a motorcycle accident where he wasn't, he was doing the regular speed limit on his lane, but this guy was jaywalking and he crashed into him and broke his leg. And the guy, started, putting a lawsuit against Twice. And the detective of this case said, even though you were following the law, 100% of the time, the court system will usually favor these people over the drivers. And since you have no practical evidence, just your word, they're gonna favor him more than you. And Twice was like, but that's unfair. And he was like, the caseworker was like, it is what it is. But as long as you keep living and keep pushing forward, you will always have a chance to redo mistakes. So, he had that on his record, sadly, which sadly things like that do happen, even if you end the right. If there's no really proof and the story of the other person sounds more legit, sometimes you will still get charged for things. Whether it's a hit and run, a rape case, or assault, or whatever, things like that do happen, sadly. So, Twice had to deal with that charge on him, and he got picked up by some people that helped him out, but the boss of that place that was helping him out ended up beating him up and kicking him out, because the person that he did the hit to was a relative of his. So he ended up getting fired from his job and becoming homeless. And we see him just outside smoking in the dark late at night, and he's thinking about what to do with his life. And that's when he manifests his quirk and double, and he started making clones of himself, and he started having fun, stealing, beating up people, because he could overpower them now since there's multiple of them and stuff like that. Until that certain incident happened when he lost his mind and went crazy, because he saw all his clones kill each other. And this is when the broker of the League of Villains comes in. He was actually the one who gave Twice the invitation to join the League of Villains, and he told him, find people like you who could become your friends or your allies. And he gave him a calling card of the association of where the League of Villains was at. So it was nice to know that Toga and the broker was the two main faculties of his character design. The broker was the one who brought him in to the League of Villains, and Toga was his first friend of the League of Villains, who he sees as a best friend. So it was nice to get that call back. And then, as you see in my other thumbnail, he ends up taking damage because they end up grabbing him and breaking his arm. And he just gets so upset that he's about to see Toga die that he manifests his quirk again. Now, we're not sure if it's going to evolve at this time or not. I have a feeling his quirk is either gonna evolve or get stronger, one of the two. But as you can tell, I think it's just gonna get stronger. I don't think it's gonna evolve like Toga and Shikamaru, or the guy with the multiple hands. I always pronounce his name wrong. Shigaraki. I don't think his quirk is gonna evolve twice. I think it's just gonna get like an amplified, but not evolve. Because there's a difference between amplifying your quirk and evolving it. So I believe twice is just gonna amplify his quirk. But as you see in my second thumbnail, he just powers up and he had like all these awesome versions of himself coming up, and he was like, "You're gonna regret getting me upset, because all it takes is one bad day." And that's how the chapter ends. It was a short chapter, but sweet, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I can't wait to see Twice throw hands. As I stated before, he's one of my top 3 villains. Him and Stain. So, and I have to say for third, I probably would have Alpha One. Not Alpha One. I'm sorry. The guy with the mask that Shigaraki killed, right, with explosions from the Yakuza. I always forget his name as well. His name escaped me. The one that Deku had to go 100% on. Shisaku, I believe it is, the Shisaki. But yeah, those are like my top 3 favorite villains right there. So I love when they get spotlight. But that was a chapter, guys. It was, again, a short chapter. It was sweet. Can't wait to see Twice throw hands. Can't wait to see Dabi's fight, because Dabi's still fighting that ice guy. So hopefully we get to switch, if not next chapter, the chapter after to fight that fight and see what's going on. Because the last thing we saw was that the guy who was able to control ice and manipulate it took all this ice from the store and made like this ice dragon in an armor, and he's fighting Dabi. So can't wait to see that fight as well. Can't wait to see what Shigaraki's up to. And I wonder when Destro is gonna jump in and start throwing hands, since he's the boss of the Liberation Army. Can't wait to see that either. But that's all I have for you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Give this video a like. Follow me on Twitter. Link me down below. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell, because if you don't hit it, sometimes YouTube won't give you the notification when someone posts an upload. So not just for me, but make sure you hit the notification bell. But again, guys, that's all I have for you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace out. Have a good one.